How's it going? So this is going to be the most different video you've ever seen, and Coda would agree. Anyways, so the video today is gonna what, dude? He was smelling the Bud Light. High five. High five. You missed. High five. Hey, high five. Thank you, distinguished gentleman. That was more of a handshake, but we'll consider it the same. So what we're doing today is we're actually going to be starting my room makeover, and this is going to document what it is before and after. So it's really messy right now because I had to clear the shelf, or the desk rather, that was right here. Was a desk my mother made for me, which obviously it means a lot to me because I no longer have my mom. She passed when I was young. I still have the desk, it's in storage. I just don't have the space for it. It doesn't match my vibe at the moment. But whenever I have my own place, I'll keep it for there. Excuse the mess. This is just gonna be a part of the journey. I literally just got home off work. It was snowy. I didn't have the greatest day, I'm gonna be honest, but I'm trying to power through that and take it on the chin. So what we're doing now is the dogs are here to say hi. This is Jasper, Coda. They're gonna be along with the journey. The Tims are equipped. I'm gonna actually be taking those off soon because I've been in them for 10 hours. But what's the plan is, or the vision, if you'll scoot over there, if you'll just, excuse me, Coda, I gotta, hey, Coda, can I get right there? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Okay, thank you. So the plan, and this doesn't really flicker, by the way, it's just a camera effect, is the plan is to take this off. Okay, I got Momo, I got Mark, and then there's a owl behind there for my graduation. I have all kinds of stuff up there. I might have to blur that actually. We'll take this cabinet off. Okay, inside here, I have the Basics with Babish book. I've got some games and some books and some things that I like. Really, really good books in here. I've got my Hybrid Theory 20th Anniversary Edition vinyl. Yes, I'm gonna be getting a vinyl setup soon. All this stuff is going out, okay? What I have is a new shelf, and we'll just see it when it's assembled. I'm not gonna, maybe put up a picture if you want, but you don't need to. And then, yeah, so this is going, so this is, I'm probably gonna give to my niece or nephew to use in their bedroom instead. What I use this for is there's like random miscellaneous stuff, and I'm gonna organize it as I go, okay? So I have my valet tray. This is usually not this messy, by the way. Like I said, I'm doing these renovations and changes, so it's this messy. I've got candles, the scent of GMM, stuff like that. I'm gonna put probably on, or in a bin rather, like these clear bins. I got these on Amazon a while ago. I can try and find the link to these guys in the description. They're great. They're super durable. They're dishwasher safe. I use them for a ton of things. So I have my fragrances here. So I have my 2 deodorants that I love right now from Old Spice. And then I've got my Thomas Cosmala number 10 scent. And then I've got my Roman Fruit Cellars scent from DS and Durga. So those 2 are my main fragrances. I do have some Bath & Body Works body spray I was gifted that I sometimes use when I'm not going out anywhere fancy. Melatonin in a fancy glass bottle, and then some other essentials, Manscaped, charger, dock situation, daily men's vitamin, and then stress relief vitamin, some essential oils I never use, but I keep those still when I do sometimes use them, but it's rare. And then I have this leave-in stuff. This is a daily essential for me. So all this is gonna go. That controller is not mine, that's going back to my friend. And then I have this like SSD that I am gonna put in my, I know it's a random, weird, obscure brand. My nephew gave it to me because it wouldn't work with his PlayStation 5 because it has to have a heat sink. So I'm gonna throw this in the gaming PC, and I just haven't had the drive to do it because I have to take out my graphics card, I think, because I already have a SSD installed on that top slot there. So it's gonna have to go in that bottom, the very bottom slot, or the one above it, which means I'm gonna have to take that out most likely. So I just haven't gotten there yet. I'll get to that eventually. That's probably gonna be one of the last things I do, but The changes are going to be great. So I have, whoops, sorry, buddy. Almost tripped on him. This is a very small room, by the way. I don't know if you can tell, but it is like 98 square feet, I think, or 100, maybe barely, I don't know. But this is the filming setup. So this is the setup you're probably used to seeing. I don't...
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Post that often. We're going to change that. This is the butcher block table I've been rocking for the past maybe like 8, no, not 8 years, probably like 7, maybe 5 or 6 years. I don't know. I've had this for a while. This was a kitchen table, okay? It's untreated, which is really bad for butcher block because then every little stain and every little thing shows up and you can see it always just looks dirty. So I hated that about it. I love the size, but because I have such a small bedroom, it just doesn't work. So that's why I'm getting rid of it. I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm not gonna recycle it. My dad is going to repurpose this in our garage. So don't worry about that. This wood is real wood, obviously. It's gonna go to use, to good use. So this is the gaming setup. Double monitor, they're both 27-inch. This is a Samsung 165 hertz 1440p. This is an Acer that I was having issues with on Minecraft and Terraria. There were flicker on that one. I don't know why, but I scooted that to my left and I've never had issues with it since. That's a 144 hertz 1440p. So I use this for mostly video watching. And most people say, oh, Discord, which I hardly use Discord. Surprising, I know. It's usually just got like Google tab over there. The most it gets used is for my camera here and OBS on that side, I'm gonna be honest. Then I got my ring light, and then this camera's not mine, it's my dad's, but he's just letting me permanently use it because he doesn't really use it a ton. It's not a great camera for what I use it for, which is my face cam, but it's better than trying to use my iPhone because that would be just impossible to, because I wouldn't be able to use my phone while recording in it. I record for hours at a time. So I know it's messy in here. The holidays just finished. My birthday just finished. And there's just so much going on that it's crazy. And I can go through all my stuff later. Like this is a productivity timer that I was gifted for Christmas. It's great. This is a keyboard, custom built keyboard my friend Aiden built for me. I have some controllers just sitting here because those used to live inside the drawers on one of the desks. There's another piece of furniture, speaking of which, that's going to go right here below the TV. And I'll get into the TV and soundbar setup later. But it's going to go right here. And I put a picture up of that. All this furniture is coming off either Amazon or another third-party website or Best Buy. I did find one of my furniture pieces on Best Buy. We'll see if I'm going to keep it or not, or if I'm just going to return it if it's terrible. But yeah, that's the goal. So we're going to have to take this shelf off as well. I didn't mention that. This shelf will have to come off the wall and all that stuff. There is some stuff on this wall over here that is gonna have to go off. All that's gonna have to come off the wall. And then those playing cards and such will come off, all that stuff. So I'm gonna do some of this tonight. I want to at least get this table out of here tonight. And that's pretty ambitious because I only have a couple hours and it's my bedtime. Like I really want to get 8 hours of sleep. So we'll see how far I get. My setup is going to be in shambles. I'm not going to be able to use it for a while because my goal is to get this desk out of here, get the new desk in, put the stuff on the desk. It doesn't even need to be hooked up. But these monitors, you can see, are not on a stand. So there's like the tripod. It's really messy back here. Here's my Dyson vacuum battery. These guys are on this arm. Well, I'm not going to keep this arm. I'm actually going to put these monitors on directly on the wall over there. The issue is I don't have those wall mounts yet, and I'm not doing that tonight. So we're just going to start undoing everything. But before I can do anything, I have to just straighten up in here. I have to get things out of here. There's a laundry basket there, and there's another laundry basket there, and I have to do that all before I can even continue. So let's just cut to a quick time-lapse sped version of me painstakingly folding and hanging all this laundry. And I am going to take a dinner break because I'm starving. So stay tuned. Okay, so I blew through those clothes fast. The other couple of things I have are things that need to go in bins that are below my bed. So I'm actually just gonna wait a minute for those. I'm gonna start disassembling my setup on this side of the room. I can already tell that there's an echo in here. I don't know if it'll pick up, but all I changed were just a few things the other day. I'll show you. So I didn't make it super clear, but there was a painting right here from my friend that it's just not matching my vibe at the moment. I still keep it, it's still sentimental to me. It's just not matching the vibe. That one's probably gonna go as well. But, okay. So I guess before I took that off the wall so I didn't have to sit and blur photos of my girlfriend and I. So, before I continue, I want to clear this corner. What I don't know what I'm going to do with are these rear satellite speakers. So I wanted to mention I have those rear satellite speakers for my soundbar setup, which is great. This is a TV I bought from my manager. This is a Sony OLED. It is an I don't know what the model is, okay? I don't know what the model is. I'll put the model up and it's not available anymore. It's a 21 model, I think, but it's a phenomenal TV. And then I have with it the Samsung Q70B. I think. I don't know. I'll put this up in the description as well. It's a phenomenal soundbar. It's a 7.1.4 channel soundbar with a wireless sub and wireless rear satellite speakers. The problem is I don't know that these are gonna work in the new space. So anyways, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm just gonna start moving stuff into the living room. And then I'll just kind of update as we go. My dad's just watching TV out there, so I'm not gonna film in the living room just yet, but y'all stay tuned. Okay, I am back. So I got that whole corner cleaned out. It took me longer than it should because I just needed to clear room out there for it to carefully be placed. I don't know actually how to get this shelf off. Let me move the cards off of it quickly, and then I don't have like a proper place for this stuff yet. That's the problem. That's the problem with everything, is it's really just like moving out and moving back in, because I'm literally changing every conceivable part about this room except the carpet and the bed frame. Like, the bed frame is staying. The mattress is gonna get replaced because this mattress is like a crunchy, let's see if you can hear it. Crunchy spring, yeah, gross. I'm also going to consider donating some stuff. All the cards are staying. Some of the collectibles gotta go. There's just not enough space, so I'm gonna kind of make a spot where I'll donate those collectibles that I don't want or don't get value out of anymore. Because there's some cool ones here. I don't know that I'll donate any of these guys. There's some over here too that I would consider. Posty's staying. Cuphead and Mugman are staying. I'll just do that in my own time. Those guys are gonna stay, but I just don't have room for these decorations and I don't get a lot of value out of them. Let's figure out how to get the shelf off the wall, because I don't think I want it there. I think it's gonna interfere with stuff. Just like that. And I may have to repaint. So, yikes. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Let me take these necklaces and jewelry off. I'm gonna donate some of that stuff too that I don't use or get value out of anymore. And we will go from there. I'll update you when this is all done. Okay, now I'm to the point in my journey where it's really, really echoey in here. Like, a lot more than I ever think. This is the bed frame without the bed on it. Those are the bins I was talking about. So I can put those tank tops and sweater in there because it's no longer Christmas and it's not summer yet. Free up some closet space. Then they can go in there. And I can pull out my gloves because I'll need those soon. It's winter. And we'll go from there. And then I'm just gonna move the bed frame out and then I can start taking stuff off this desk. I'm gonna assemble the other desk, put it right here, and then we will start moving things and it will be very weird, but I'll keep you updated. So I'm sure I can find somewhere on Amazon where I bought these bins, but these are great under bed bins that just give you some flexibility. So I'm gonna take these out, put them in I'll just put them over here for now. I'll put them up in my closet. And I'm gonna fold all these guys and just put them in there really quick so that they're out of the way. And then these bins are gonna go as well. Then I have plenty of room for activities here. I'm gonna vacuum quickly, just make sure everything's nice and clean. You're probably wondering what this wire is. This is the Ethernet cord. So I've ran, not running, an Ethernet cord out from the living room where the router is. We're gonna run it differently and we're gonna get a new cord because this cord is old and it's starting to has like a big gap in a section out there. So I guess this is just gonna stay for now because it still works. But there's a section where the coating has come off and you can see the colorful wires in there. We've just put a rug on top of it at the moment. It's really sketchy. But yeah, it just goes up into there, into this switch. So the main thing I'm gonna do tonight is just get everything off. That's the goal. I don't know that I'll be able to do it all tonight because it's already 10 o'clock. Yeah, because it's already, it's 10 o'clock already. And I have work in the morning, of course. So I'll be grinding on this as much as I can after work the next couple days. There's a lot to take off the bottom of this thing. A lot of adhesive stuff. So my goal is to basically get as much done as possible. All else fails, I'll just put my bed in the center of the floor here. I'll sleep on it, get up in the morning and I'll move it. And yeah, because I gotta have this as done as possible so I can use my room. I don't need to use the setup. It's not like I post videos anyway. Anyways, so we'll address that when we get there. I might take a break and get dinner because I'm really hungry. But I still have a little bit of work left in me and I don't want to stop that momentum yet. So I'm gonna move those clothes in there, move those, and then start building the new desk. So I'll keep you updated. Okay, I am back. So I've got the whole area cleared out, got my bed frame removed, and there are a lot of nicks on this wall. That's just the cheap paint we chose. I took all my address off the box here so we can get started. This is the tabletop, of course, and then the legs. So I'm excited to see, let me switch hands here. I'm excited to see how this actually turns out in person. I think I've got it upside down Great. Let me put my phone up on the tripod. Perfect. Just move you over. Oh, and then I said I was gonna vacuum. So I guess I'll do that, because I probably should. Okay, now I'll grab out the legs and make sure my address is on here, because there was my address on the last one. Here's the leg box. Let me do my light angle here. Okay, lighting isn't great, but these are the actual legs for the table, of course. Ooh. These guys look really nice. They're gonna accent my wall really well, because they're like a slightly different shade of gray, which is obvious. Nice. No instructions, which
Computer
pretty
technology
self-explanatory.
has been moving in a way that nothing else people have ever known.
Here's the bottom, and then actually not that self-explanatory. What is this? Am I missing something? I gotta be missing something here, right? There's gotta be something in the other box. Let's see if I can find it. I am definitely missing something here. Maybe pull some stuff out. That's just legs, but there's no place for them to like hook onto the actual table. Okay. So am I screwed or am I screwed here? 'Cause I'm not seeing. Anyway, those legs can just hook onto here. There was nothing else in this box, right? Yeah, that box is empty. Was there another? There might be a third box. Let me check. Okay, so I'm just an idiot. There was another box over there. Give me a second to take off all the information on there, and then we'll open that up. Okay, I'm back. I almost stepped on an open knife. Don't leave knives laying out open. I was an idiot. There's a whole other box. So we'll just go on this side and we'll get it unboxed. I'm guessing this is the like mounting hardware or something like that. So it's only 10:30. I'm working pretty dang good right now. I'm getting a lot done in a very short amount of time. Okay, I'm based. Here we go. That almost looks like cable management stuff. I don't think it is. And this really interesting looking piece here that will, I guess, connect everything to the table. And then this is the weirdest material I've ever felt. It feels like plastic and velvet at the same time. It's a really, really weird material. I kind of like it, but I also despise it at the same time. All right, well, I'm gonna get all that out of the way. And then this has got to go on the table, I'm assuming. That's what these guys are for. There's no instructions, no paper in there whatsoever. I'm assuming these really grabby dudes got to go in the actual table. These guys, because that'll grab the wood. So I'll assume that's the case. They gave me a couple of flat ones, even though I'm using all the curved ones in here, which is really interesting. I guess there's a couple of, no, those are all curved. Yeah, and I'm still not sure what these guys are for. These really seriously look like little cable management things. I think that's exactly what they are. They just look like cable management stuff. Hopefully that focused. So let me just get all this out of the way, and then we'll get this table over here and start getting the piece on here. I'm gonna have, or the base, I'm gonna have to grab a drill. So I'll be back with a drill as well. Okay, so things were going really smoothly until I realized that the only impact driver or drill we have is at my dad's work. So you're gonna come with me and we're gonna go to my dad's work and we're gonna go and get it because, you know, I need it. I was gonna use a screwdriver, but it's gonna take too long. So I gotta put socks and shoes on because I didn't have socks or shoes on. I'm just gonna slip on the Vans, and it is, you know, it's snowing. I'm gonna put on the muck boots. I have muck boots. I hate driving with muck boots on because they're so clunky, but yeah. I'll just update you when I'm in the car. Okay, I'm here at my dad's work. This is like his shop. He does mechanic stuff. He works on like a lot of fleet stuff, and he does like construction management. Here's the impact. This is actually his personal impact, and he said it should have a fresh battery. Well, that isn't a fresh battery, but it'll do. And then all the other stuff is at my house already, so we can just head out. Never been here at this time of night. It's kind of I guess I'm just allergic to scary stuff. Just kidding, it's not scary. But I'll just update you when we get back to the house. Okay, gang, I just got back with the drill. Dude, listen to that echo. That is atrocious. We're gonna fix that, of course. The main reason it's bad is there's no bed to absorb the sound. And I took down the curtain that was on that side. Yes, it's dark out. Yes, I have the curtain off. Fight me. I don't know what else to tell you, okay? I'm not going to bed yet. I got clothes on. Who's watching me right now? Who? Because it ain't you? Exactly. Anyways, sorry, that was goofy of me. We're going to get this put on. And I double verified those like grabber kind of screws with the jagged, these guys. These are the ones that indeed go in the wood. I just asked my dad because he knows it all. then I can do that. This also has this really nice like beveled edge right here. I'm feeling this, man. This is a good looking table. This is real wood, by the way, so pretty nice. Anyways, give me a moment to get it laid down and then we'll get going. All right, perfect. I'm backing at it, baby. I didn't get the table moved. I am gonna take a dinner break soon. I'm getting real hungry now, like my belly growling. So I'm gonna do that soon. But I want to get this table assembled first. I'm just gonna kind of wipe off all the debris, and then oops, do not scratch this. Yikes, that would have been bad. Okay. I don't care if the bottom gets scratched because I'm gonna drill stuff and mount stuff and do anything. Anyways, it almost would be intuitive for me to put stuff on here now before putting the legs on. But then, I don't know. I'm gonna do the bare minimum today. I have a lot of stuff that I have to like do to the bottom of the table. Like putting LED strip on the bottom and putting just a lot of stuff. This should be pretty self-explanatory here. Just line up the holes. Let me just scoot it so I have some space to sit down. And normally when I'm working, I have music going on. So I got these 3 center holes lined up, but none of these other guys are lining up at all. So I don't know if I need to spin it around the other way. How that would maybe help me out. Dude, sometimes my genius is unmatched. It's unmatched, simply.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And the holes I don't think are going to be exact. Because that would be kind of impressive if this company could do that. I don't think the holes are ever exact. Yes, the holes are definitely off by quite a bit. That's okay. We'll work with what we got. So I guess I better check and make sure there's no... So those are definitely for the legs. Those are like little cable management things. And yeah, there's no washers or anything, which I find to be a really strange idea. I don't see how this is gonna hold this in. Oh, you know what? No, I do. Okay. I'm just stupid. So 40 minutes later, we are done. I'm gonna put the table up and up by myself. So I just gotta pick this bad boy out of the way. It shouldn't be very difficult, considering everything I've just gone through. Oh my god. Never mind. I forgot the feet. Right. Yeah. Let me get those guys on there. That's pretty dang important. Yeah, this thing being solid wood is really unexpected. I will turn this thing over and I'll take those things off later, those little plastic pieces. Because I cannot be bothered. Make sure these guys are kind of tight. Okay. Damn. This thing is taller than my other desk by like the smallest margin. I thought it was gonna be shorter. That's so weird. Doesn't matter. Oh, this thing is gonna look gorgeous over here. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, a triple. Dude, that thing is beast. It's a beast. Look at this. And the door still goes. And the chair will be there to protect the desk. So we won't have all this horrible hacking material. We'll have this chair beautifully positioned right in the center. Oh, it's so nice. Dude, it's like, it's good, it's sturdy. There's like very little give to it, no major wobble. Which the wobble won't actually matter much because the monitor situation will be so much nicer. Because the monitors are gonna go, yeah, and then obviously like, well, we would want one in the center, ideally. And then the other one off to the left. But that's crazy. Okay, I'm taking a dinner break. This is vodka pasta from Cheesecake Factory that we had on my birthday. This is actually my girlfriend's meal, but she left it and took it to go, or grabbed it, took it to go, and then left it in my fridge. So I'm gonna eat it because she ain't here no more. Your loss. Also, what better way to christen the table, to use the table for the first time. This beveled edge is very nice. It's just all around so soft, but also very like firm at the same time. Yes, I will get those blue peelies off. I'm gonna eat, and I'm not gonna do much more. So I figured this would happen. It's already midnight. None of this is getting moved tonight. None of it. I may move my PC just for kicks and giggles, but even that, like, I just don't need to. I also don't know that it's gonna fit on here yet. I don't know if I'm gonna get like a wall shelf for right there for the PC, but it may go there for temporary. We'll see. Yeah, because going monitor here, I may have to sell this monitor. There's no issues with it now. Recycle it, and then I may have to get a smaller 24-inch monitor that is marking a stud. That doesn't help me, so y'all stay tuned. I may not record more tonight, but this will be a multi-part endeavor, so stay tuned.